Last week was homecoming for Lincoln High School, and we're here to break it all down. Plus, this week, get ready to sit, relax, and watch a play that promises to be good and plenty. I'm Gabriel Porras, Editor-in-Chief of the Lincolnian, with this week's Campus Update. We begin with some breaking news this week. Alexander Spanos, a local philanthropist and Los Angeles Chargers owner, has died. This comes just weeks after his wife's death in August. Our football stadium was partly funded by Alex Spanos. Before his donation, which helped build the stadium, Lincoln still played on a grass field. It was completed and dedicated to him in 2005. His family released a statement regarding it, reading in part, quote, "Fiercely loyal, competitive, passionate, and loving, that was Alex Spanos," end quote. Our condolences and thoughts, of course, go out to his family. Well, also this week, the Latin Heritage Assembly was held. It lasted for just under 45 minutes, and it showed off Lincoln's Hispanic heritage. Estimates show that 43% of students are of Hispanic origin at Lincoln High. Switching gears now, just 2 weeks ago, costumes in some pretty crazy outfits were the norm at Lincoln High School for a week, as hundreds participated in homecoming week festivities. On Monday, it was arguably the craziest day in terms of outfits for Lincoln. The theme was "The Devil Doesn't Wear Prada." It challenged students to wear mix-match clothes. Tuesday was Baywatch. Students donned their summer outfits and went about the day. Some of that clothing got pretty creative, but on Wednesday, some took it to another level with dressing up as their favorite movie characters. While some of those costumes were homemade, others were store-bought. Maybe they'll even reuse those for Halloween coming up. On Thursday, Jumanji took over the school and students wore jungle clothes, of course. The week ended wearing class colors on Friday. But the night before that, a homecoming assembly which featured class clubs and homecoming princesses skits attracted hundreds of people of all ages. The following day, a shorter assembly brought all students out to class to watch that one, and a festival at the end of the day on 2 weeks ago on Friday highlighted the dozens of clubs on campus. At the football game that Friday, the homecoming queen, Carly Ciccone, was named, and the week ended with a dance in the new gym. Now I want to toss it right over to Jolena with some sports around campus.
Here's a look at your week in review for sports. Last Friday during the home game, Lincoln High took on the Lodi Flames. The last few games had been preseason, but this game was the first league game. Quarterback Grant Stevenson threw the ball to Macia Frisco. Frisco caught the 25-yard throw for the Trojans and scored a touchdown. Now another highlight would come from the Trojans when the quarterback found Marquise Huddleston, who made the run from near the 30-yard line to the end zone, dodging the Flames left and right. The Trojan varsity team would go on to douse the Flames 38-6. On Monday, Lincoln's varsity volleyball team took on St. Mary's Rams. The final score quick and often with a final score of 0-3. The Trojans are scheduled to take on the Tracy Bulldogs on October 8th. Also, this last Monday, Lincoln High water polo team took on the Tokay Tigers. The final score of that match was 12-5. So far in this league, the water polo team is 1-1. And that's all for sports. Now to Red Acosta for your weather.
And this is Red Acosta with your weather. Earlier last week, the Lincoln High School campus and our entire NorCal region saw some rain. That fell overnight, Tuesday and Wednesday morning. Over the weekend, however, it was a different story. The clouds subside and wind came in. For the weekend, we're expecting a high of 82 for Friday, 84 for Saturday, and 85 for Sunday. Next week, there's a chance that we could see some more rain.
This Wednesday, hundreds of juniors and sophomores lined up to take the PSAT. It was held at 7:30 in the morning in the new gym for juniors and a practice gym for sophomores. If you missed this week's event, be sure to listen to the daily announcements for future dates. Well, happening this weekend, Lincoln High drama students are promising to bring laughter at their Good and Plenty play. The comedy is being held in the Performing Arts Center. Doors open at 6:30 and the production starts at 7 on Friday. There will also be 2 shows on Saturday and a show on Sunday as well. And that's a look at your campus events and news this week. Make sure to visit our website at www.lincolnian.net to see more articles, and also follow us on Twitter at LHS Lincolnian. And then you can also pick up a copy of the paper edition itself, of course, in different classrooms across campus.